Yeah, Raff, brother, man, you ready for this, yeah?
Yeah, bro, I'm excited, bro. Shizzio show. This is monumental.
Oh, man, appreciate it, bro. Do you want a drink, bro?
Yeah, bro, just give me a water, please, bro. Okay, my friend, you want sparkling or still?
Yo, bro. Yeah, man.
Sorry, my bad, bro. Let's go. PTSD. Cool.
Summertime vibe, come down to feature. Drink of the smoke, come down for either. Da dee da da da. It's the ill, the bop, the beep. Like a ninja from under you creep, but the beep, the bop, the boo. I'm the captain, this is my crew, but the beep, the bop. Doing up Cambridge, doing up Oxford. M-Way, doing up Uxbridge. MC Hammer with the jewels, can't touch this. All the bad beats in the pop. This bombo clap tune, rude boy.
Okay, we are back. Another show. We don't stop and we love to see it. I've been told to tell everyone, like, subscribe and all that. I don't understand why you have to tell people, bro. Like, surely it's obvious, innit? If you like the content,
you gotta remind them every now and then. Every video you're gonna have new viewers, bro.
Okay,
you know
cool.
Look, with this one, my viewers are gonna come in and check it out.
See, look. We're learning from the youth. We love to see it. Guest today, we love it. Local talent, you get me? I'm seeing this brother everywhere, man. Reached out. Come on, man. We love to see it. Local, up and abunda, as we like to say, you get me? Come on, I don't know if is it Raffay, baby. Come on, bro. How are you, sir? Thank you, bro.
I did my research. This is a historical building that I'm in right now, man. It's a pleasure to be here.
No, come on, bro. Thank you for coming, bro. Tearing up the internet, bro.
Yeah, man, I've been trying. You know what? I realized I've been doing it for like 3 years. It's never a this. It's always, then you have stable moments, then you have little breakthrough moments through your career, bro.
But it does feel like it's a big this right now. Like,
yeah.
It right does, now, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty hard to avoid it, man. So, but firstly, congrats, you get
Thank
me?
you,
love to see it. Love to see a brother shine, local brother as well. So what, born and raised here?
Born here. Got taken back home at the age of 1.
No way.
And then grew up there for 6 years and had to come back here. But I'm grateful for those 6 years.
Right, hold on. Right.
Yeah.
Born here, East London, yeah?
Yeah.
Can we say where in East London or are we keeping it?
No. We can say where in East. I grew up in Barking, bro.
But Barking? Are you a local? I used to work.
Paper.
I used to work in Vicarage Fields, bro. Back in the day, bro. In 02, bro.
So,
yeah, bro.
What year is this?
Bro, don't worry, bro.
I might have come across it
back in the day. The only thing I took from them is one of them premium phone numbers. You know, like numbers that are bare expensive, bro.
Yeah.
Like I must have taken like a £1,000 number.
What are we saying? BlackBerry days or Snake Nokia days?
All of that. All of that. Hey, I was the king at Snake, you know. Trust me.
Same.
But no, Barking. All right, cool. And then take them back home. Now, for those, where is back home? Because I don't think people know.
Back home is TikTok. That's what man them say when they come up to me, like, bro, you're from TikTok. I'm like, I'm from TikTok. That's where I come from.
But you are from TikTok, though.
I'm from TikTok. That's home.
Yeah, okay, but I'm presuming TikTok wasn't about then. You get me?
Yeah.
So are we telling people or you just keep
No, yeah, we're still going to hold on to that. Do you know what it is? I'm very much of like Muslim culture coming together. And I think keeping an ambiguous status online kind of, a lot of people gravitate towards that more. Do you know what I mean? So you have North Africans, South Asians, Middle Easterns, all kind of watching you. And I'm all their people. Do you know what I mean?
I hear that, but then some might say, why is the brother ashamed? Obviously you're not, but you know what I mean? Or why is he not trying to say where he's from?
It's literally mass appeal. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like literally age as well. I never gave it away because I'm trying to appeal to more generations, older generations.
And even now, age, you don't give it away?
No one knows my age.
Yeah, it's very interesting point of view, but I completely understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we're in this game now, but at the same time, it shouldn't really matter.
It will come, I will reveal soon.
Yeah, is that when the dip happens? Say, yo,
that's it.
Everybody come back, I'll tell you my age, I swear down. Okay, cool, so you got taken back home for 5 years?
Yeah.
Can you explain that then without giving it away then? Do you know what I'm saying?
We came here as immigrants, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So when my parents were here the first time, they weren't here forever.
So why did you go back home when you was 1?
My mom still had a career back home.
A career?
Yeah.
Okay.
So mom was an actress.
Okay.
and she had a career back home.
Okay.
Do you understand? So
What's this? Movies, TV? What is this?
we're saying telecoms, like TV, short films, and things like that. TV films.
What, like known, like a celebrity?
She's got IMBD.
IMDb. Yeah.
IMDb. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then how are we gonna navigate this? I don't know. All right, cool. So she was an actress back home.
Yeah.
Can we say the continent or not?
South Asian.
Okay.
Bearing in mind, my mom's from 2 different countries. She speaks 2 different languages. She was an actress in 2 different countries.
Nah, this is mad.
Yeah,
bro.
it's a bit complicated.
Okay, so she's she's known in 2 South Asian countries.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just presume the biggest ones. Yeah.
Okay.
India and Pakistan. I could be wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? But okay, she's well known.
Yeah.
So you go back home because of her career. Okay.
And this is like in the 5 years, she kind of just did her last bits and bobs because obviously, you know, from her background, dad was a bit like, I'm the provider, I'll look after you, you ain't got to worry about this no more. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, it'd actually be interesting to speak to her about a female in that kind of industry.
especially in that time.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
might have to get Mumsy on the show. at
Yeah,
some
maybe
point.
one day,
But then that's going to give it all away, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're there for 5 years. So what are you learning there? Kind of, is it like third world country, third world living?
Definitely a third world country.
What are the type of memories that kind of spring into mind?
Where my mom and dad come from very different backgrounds, cultures.
Are they both from the same country back home?
My mom's half in it, of 2
Okay.
different countries.
Yeah.
Without giving away, but yeah. So my mom and dad, they speak one language, but they also speak 2 different languages separately.
Right. Can we say what languages, or is that all?
I can say this, my dad speaks Punjabi.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and my mom speaks a language that my dad can't understand.
Right.
So me and my mom can sit in a room and have a conversation. My dad has no idea what we're saying.
Okay, so how did they meet actually?
In London. So
Okay.
my mom was here visiting a sister. My dad was working here.
Yeah.
You know, the typical immigrant dad story, moving out,
Yeah.
you know, shaking it,
Yeah.
trying to make some money, just
Yeah.
doing what he can to get by. Came across my mom and then dropped game. Like,
Dropped game,
it was a
baby.
love marriage.
Yeah.
None of that arranged stuff.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
dad
yeah.
met my mom and just fell in love instantly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And the energy was reciprocated.
Come
they
on.
saw each other for a few months and yeah, bro.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah.
All right. So what kind of things stick out to you then, growing up in them 5 years? Any kind of memories or not?
Strict school.
What? Beaten up school? Yeah.
Yeah. I remember going to school. I'm seeing a kid who's forgotten his pencil case and the teachers are beating his ass, right? And I'm looking in my bag and I've realised that I haven't got my pencil and I just start bawling in tears. And the teachers are asking what's wrong and I don't even want to say it because I know you're going to beat my ass next.
Yeah.
It's one of them ones.
And what happened? Did you get beaten?
I refuse to speak. I'm not a snitch.
So is this where your drama skills come in then?
This
Because
is
man,
it.
bro, let me just start, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From early.
Yeah. Drama skills came in from... My mum basically was on camera all the time. We'd have cameramen in the house sometimes and stuff. So I'd go around with mum to productions and stuff like that. So obviously you come from a generation where camera phones didn't exist.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? We kind of learnt what the camera was by seeing production teams.
Yeah.
So I learnt what the camera was from early and I fell in love with it, bro. I said I want to be on TV. Do you know what I mean?
Because of what mum was doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Did having a famous mum help you in school and stuff? Because you're obviously somebody in those kind of regions of the world, it does help, no?
I don't think the kids knew who mum was.
No, but the teachers though, when they were about to whoop your ass, hold on. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess in some cases. I mean, I do remember like going to airports and things like that and us waiting in the queue and the people that work at the airport seeing mum and being like, you can skip the queue. Do you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
And then recently I've started to experience certain things
We
like
love
that.
a bit
so-
of privilege, bro.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Yeah.
All right, cool then. So then why the return back to London?
The return back to London, you know how the immigrant story goes. Parents just want a better future for their kids, so they come to places like London.
But if mum's already out there doing her thing, so did she stop doing it then?
She did stop doing it.
Okay.
Gradually over time, got less and less and less till dad was just a provider.
Okay, cool.
By the way, my dad is like, I know I big up my mom a lot because she kind of suits the aesthetics of I'm a content creator, she's an actress.
Yeah.
But my dad's like, he's a superhero as well.
Come
bro.
on.
Yeah, you know.
100%.
that's- you know what I'm saying?
What does dad do then, work-wise then?
Dad, he's done it all. He's worked from working for people to be an Uber driver, not Uber driver, back then it was taxis.
Yeah.
Taxis to My dad was a hustler.
Hustler.
He used to live in a home on rent, and he used to have sublet it to other people, and then he pays no rent. You know what I'm saying? He's just letting it out to rooms. You know what I'm saying? And then driving cabs, then working as a manager, supervisor for other people, to then starting his own business. And
Doing?
Back then, he used to work in a leather jacket store.
Hey.
You know about them ones?
I know about them ones.
In Oxford Street, back in the day, Tottenham Court Road.
Amos jackets.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, he used to do those. And then that's kind of how he... you know when you see me playing the bossman character?
Yeah.
That's all based off my dad, bro.
Okay.
I used to go to my dad's shop when I was about 8-9 years old. He used to take me with him, and I just see how he's talking to people and stuff. That's kind of how I get the lingo, do you know what I mean?
No, I hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you moved back to Barking, yeah? Barking.
Ilford first.
Come on, Ilford, IG, done no, and then you wasn't worthy of Ilford, so you I'm joking. Okay.
Ilford was madness. That's why we moved from Ilford. You remember how Ilford was back in the day?
Yeah, I do.
Are
you on Ilford Lane sides?
Very right next to Ilford Lane.
Yeah. Just there in the heart.
You know where Chunky's was?
Oh, I can't remember Chunky's. Is that halfway down?
Just right at the end of it. Yeah.
Where? The Barking end?
No. So yeah, towards when you're going towards the Barking end, but it's right at the end of Ilford Lane. But we just
where that French house is now.
Yes. Bro, but back then you hear gunshots and shit going off. In the neighbourhood. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, man says, come on, he's very proud of this shit.
Come on, rep your end. If you don't hear a gunshot, how can you sleep? It's soothing. Sometimes it becomes soothing, bro. Man need that soothing sound, that helicopter sound. The whirl of the helicopter. Yeah. I'm home. All right, cool. So then you move to Barking.
Have you seen that meme? Can you play some Asian noise? And you're just like, this guy plays gunshots. Come on. Helicopters, bro.
So then you go Barking, yeah? And then, so what's the difference?
In these times, Barking is a very mixed area. There's 30% Asians.
Nothing's changed.
30% white. No.
Oh, okay, yeah. The white people have left.
30% black. Yeah.
I think the whites are left and the Eastern European family are coming.
Yeah. But slowly over the years, white people have gone deeper into Essex.
Yeah, white people have said, fuck this.
We're going to follow you guys soon, don't worry, bro.
No, that's what happens, bro. We follow and then they go, shit, the fucking Dackies are landing. Let's move further out. It's so true. Yeah. All right, cool. School in Barking?
Yep. Grew up in Barking Abbey School.
Barking Abbey. Yeah. Okay. So how was it then? Come on in.
Barking Abbey School, I got picked on a lot. I was a bullied kid.
Why?
I think at the time I was just attention seeker.
Is this primary or secondary? Because you landed here.
Secondary.
Okay.
Yeah. Primary was calm. I was in Ilford. Secondary school, I feel like I was a new kid, easy pickings.
Why are you easy pickings? Because you don't know how it is, or?
I think I was just a weird kid, bro. Looking back.
Weird how?
Attention seeker.
That's okay. What do you mean? Like what? Like the joker, the prankster?
So it turned from me getting bullied to around year 10 where I realised I'm funny.
Man, so I'm funny, fam.
Yeah. And just one day it just kind of happened. Someone was just like, you're a dick. And I'm like, yes, I am. And everyone laughed. And you know what I mean?
Okay.
But it was a thing where it's like, why laugh at me when you can laugh with me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like self-deprecation kind of jokes came in and becoming the class clown slowly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is comedy something that you always wanted to do, or is it just natural personality kind of thing?
Life kind of just navigated me to it. Wanted to be an actor, studied performing arts in college, then went into theatre arts in uni.
Yeah, but hold on, that's uni, I'm talking secondary, bro.
Yeah, secondary, I feel like where I got bullied and stuff, I wasn't able to
Is it like physical or mental, or is this like both?
Both.
Okay. Is your like accent British though, or
no. My accent went pretty quick. It was within a year or two.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to figure out the source.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, maybe it was the.
Yeah, maybe. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it wasn't any of that. You just got bullied.
No, I was just. I think I was an easy target.
Why though?
I was a very nerdy looking. If you see pictures of me when I was a kid, you will be. It's funny because I've said this in a podcast before and it went viral. I used to get bullied for being ugly, and I would come home and look in the mirror and be like, these guys are fucking delusional. Like, what's wrong with them?
Hey, I love that. I'll tell you why. At least he's not going, oh shit, I'm ugly.
No,
they will think
never.
I'm ugly. Now I'm thinking negative thoughts, dark thoughts, depressive thoughts.
No.
You're actually going, hold on, all of you are blind because I've got it. You get what I'm saying?
Stupid.
But there's something about projecting that positivity as well.
Yeah.
Because we've had people on the show that talk about, what's it when they talk about the motivation and they just want to, what's what I'm looking for, man? When you speak it into existence, huh? Attraction, law of attraction.
Yeah.
So I feel like sometimes when you just say it out loud.
I think that's what might have been, because slowly over time I did become the cool kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, through uni and things like that.
So you used to get bullied and you just got ugly, but you used to go home, look in the mirror and go, I'm not ugly.
Yeah, and slowly I became good looking.
I love that. No, I rate that. But I rate that though. But you're actually getting like beaten up. Have you got brothers and sisters?
No, I got a little sister.
Right.
No one older than me at the time.
Right.
And I was the only child for a very long time as well.
Right.
But yes, I think sooner or later I just kind of realised I can make everyone laugh with me, then at me with self-deprecation jokes. And drama was the one lesson that I used to enjoy, but I still was never able to show off my capabilities just because I was still kind of shy. Because I was like, oh, like no one really rates me sort of thing. But it was the highest grade I got in my GCSEs, and that was a C.
Yeah. So, hey, a pass is a pass, you get me?
Yeah.
Pass is a pass.
Yeah, that's what I was aiming for.
So there's a direct correlation between becoming a comedian and the bullying, like kind of dropping.
I wouldn't say I'm a comedian, bro.
Or the comic in the class.
I would say I'm creative.
Yeah, but okay.
And I'd say the comedy really started in university.
Okay.
That's where I kind of discovered comedy.
Okay.
Before that, it was just, I want to be an actor. That's what it was.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what actually stopped the bullying. Do you know what I'm saying? That.
The bullying was, it was self-deprecation. That's what it was.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. You struggled through school.
Yep.
And then uni.
Uni was not strong. Uni, I was the fucking guy, bro.
So I was the guy I peaked, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, so what?
Yeah. You know how people look back and be like, the peak year was in school. I look back and I'm like, uni was the
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
I hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what grades did you leave school with?
2 C's.
That's it.
The rest were like,
GCSEs?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you really fucked up.
Bro, I bunked one of my exams to go and play COD at my boy's yard because I was just not serious about school.
What COD was it?
COD 4, Modern Warfare. The first, yeah, you know.
6 is out, you know. Black Ops 6 is out, bro. Any good?
Mm.
Well, I'm lethal with a sniper, bro. You don't want this. Nobody wants this from me.
Quick scopes.
Well, all of that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But you want to be an actor.
I want to be an actor.
From this age, you're saying, I want to be an actor.
From,
and your
from
parents
5,
are backing you?
From 5. It's a hit, like through the years, it was like, you're going to do this, no, you can't do this, you can do this, do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Proving them wrong constantly.
Okay, cool. And are your parents strict with you? Or they...
I used to think they were strict with me as a kid. And then as I grew up and I see how other people's parents, I was like, wow, my parents are not that bad.
Okay.
You guys are very lenient.
Wasn't beaten
They're very
or
fair.
Now and then?
To an acceptable degree.
Okay, I hear that. No, I hear that.
Because I used to go to mosque and some kids got beat with a belt.
Come on. And stick, bro. The thin stick, bro. Ooh.
And then when I looked at that and I was like, all right, my dad's not that bad.
Innit, man? Like the shoe ain't that bad.
The slap ain't that bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's little...
Yeah, I hear that. Okay, so you want
Sorry, no, he never slapped me.
Yeah, we never. Okay, so you want to be an actor though, but you're saying I want to do this, right?
Yeah.
So then you go college? Because I'm presuming with the
college,
GCSEs.
So when I finished school,
happening.
my parents were like, study business. I tried to do that course first.
Where in sixth form?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did not work out.
I'm surprised they let you in sixth form with those grades. Holy shit,
So
bro.
what they
That's
do
a
is,
low threshold, bro.
it was.
2 C's, come on in. What the?
This just feels like school again. He's bullying me.
No.
No, Joe said, but yeah, no. I think in school they allow you, when you go in sixth form, they allow you to do your course, and if you missed out on a GCSE that's required, you can resit on the side, innit?
Yeah,
that's what I was doing. But
didn't work.
Bro, I was bunking my lessons. I was not serious about it.
Doing what? COD.
Basically, yeah.
What else? That's it.
COD. No, at that time I can't say too tough, but I was around just messing
Lincoln
around.
Girl and that.
A lot more than Lincoln Girl.
I said a lot more. Well, leave it to that, to your imagination. All right, fair enough. You're just not serious. It happens.
I'm just not. Yeah. I'm not serious about life.
Okay, so then when do you fix up then?
So when my parents kind of realized, okay, we give up on you. Do what you want to do.
Oh, they said that.
Yeah. And then the year after, I picked what I want to do, which is performing arts. So I went into college doing that.
Where? What college you at?
Havering College down in Essex.
Okay. Ardley Green.
Yeah.
Come on.
This guy knows everything.
What I'm about, you get me?
And then after, at the end of the year performance, I found my parents, I was like, just come down and watch. They watched me and then they're like, okay, you've got something here.
So what's the BTEC? Is this a BTEC course?
No.
What's A-level?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a no then. Because I don't think okay, cool. Because college is usually, alright, cool. Alright, cool.
No, it was a diploma.
Okay, cool.
It's worth A levels.
Yeah.
No,
It's a
I
BTEC,
promise.
innit? It's a level 3 BTEC,
No, I
innit?
did the BTEC. I promise you, it was
A BTEC level 3 is the equivalent of A levels.
We don't have, no,
It is.
It's not BTEC first though. That's the insult.
Okay, cool. Okay. But you know there's a stigma back then. If you were doing a BTEC, you were considered dumb, yeah?
That stigma's still around, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think it is, bruv. Because the creative route, if you do BTEC, a BTEC is the equivalent of 3 A levels. So FYI to parents, yeah, I get that stigma, but the route to university, yeah, if you do a BTEC level 3, it's a 2-year course, same like A levels, and it's the equivalent of 3 A levels. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Anyway.
Yeah. But it's not BTEC
But I
first.
do understand there was a big stigma. If you were doing BTEC, you was considered a bit of a numpty.
Yeah, yes you were.
I hear that. Anyway, you did A levels.
Yes, I did.
Right, you do your performance.
Yeah,
And
did my performance.
what
Parents
is it?
came in. Bro, it was Salem witch trials.
What the hell's Salem Witch?
So it's called A Crucible. That was the play.
Right.
And this is like a real life story that used to happen back in the 1800s
Right.
of women. You know when they say like you're a witch and they
Right.
wrongfully trialed. It's like if a girl doesn't.
Oh, right, and they killed him.
Yeah, and they'd kill
Right,
them.
right.
So it was about that. And I just remember like
Was you the witch?
I was not the witch. I was the priest saying the women are
Or
all
was
witches.
you the tree just doing that for ages? On the side. I was just doing that for 3 hours. See, I told you, Mum. I told you I'm a
Don't do
mate.
drugs. Yeah, just
Right, well,
that
go on.
stuff. But
Sorry,
yeah, no,
sorry, man.
we did the Salem Witch trials, and I just remember my parents coming in, complimenting me after on the ride
And
home.
you enjoyed it, yeah.
And the next day, the teacher after the class pulling me into the class, like that was amazing. Like
Okay.
you surprised all of us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's when I kind of had this like, all right, reassurance, like, all right, this can go somewhere.
Okay,
sort of
cool.
thing. So then university comes, study theatre arts.
That's interesting.
Now,
And your parents are backing you
yes, they are.
for theatre arts, okay.
After seeing performance and seeing
What
what I
uni
can
you
do.
going to?
Middlesex.
Hendon?
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey. He knows.
Come on.
He
Down
knows.
the A406, A1. Are you okay? Okay, so you go there.
Do you go Middlesex as well?
No. We
You
go.
used to go to the uni parties or something, innit?
I just
He's
know
about.
the areas. I know the areas.
He's about.
bro.
He's about.
Yeah, but they were, yeah, go on.
But
Anyway.
yeah, so Middlesex University, go there, and Middlesex University is not a drama school. It's theatre
definitely
arts.
not. Yeah.
So you go there and you can do different modules. You go when everyone went in there thinking they're going to be actors, but the uni forces you to dabble in different things: costume, stage production, lighting,
Yeah.
acting.
But this is all for live performances, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And the module that I ended up going with was stand-up comedy.
Okay, so there's an actual module called stand-up comedy.
Stand-up
That's
comedy.
amazing, you know. I didn't even know
in
that
Middlesex
existed.
University, and it's so amazing because every week the teacher gives you topics to go home and write about, and after a few months, you go and perform a stand-up comedy at an actual venue in front of audiences.
Hold on, so you can do a degree
Yeah,
in stand-up comedy.
basically, yeah. It was a degree in theatre arts, but stand-up comedy is one of the modules.
That's unbelievable, bro. That's so amazing to hear, but I didn't even know that existed.
Our exams are performances, so we don't have written exams. We do coursework, everything. We do the 30,000 essay and everything, all that. But
You do the stand-up.
stand-up was basically our exam.
So every week they give you a topic.
You give your topic and you basically accumulate all your things. What's it called?
Your
Substance,
material?
substance from that into what your final performance is going to be. So you take bits and bobs of everything, and in the end, you have a 10-minute set in front of a live audience, and that's what I had to do. And I had the best performance of the night.
And you don't get any stage fright. You're not.
I feel like I overly prepared that one day. Cause,
What do you mean overly prepared?
So I've had stage fright before where I'm nervous before going on, but that day I had so much confidence in myself, and from the very first second, every laugh landed everywhere I wanted to land. So it went perfectly. It's like one of the most memorable nights of my life.
Have you got it on video?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need that.
I will send it to you, bro.
We're gonna pop that up, bro.
I'll
Get
send it to
me.
you,
First ever stage performance, age, NA,
Yeah.
non-applicable.
It was last year.
Yeah, last year. Barking theatre. All right, so that's cool then.
And then that's where I learned to write jokes, and then turn that from stand-up to videos.
Okay, cool. So when do you transition into the videos? Because I presume after that degree, are you just thinking comedy's it now? Because the acting things lock off, or you still think I'm an actor?
After that degree, I'm going university, and after that degree, I'm going work. The same job that I was working part-time while I was at uni.
Which is?
Security.
Okay.
I was a doorman
Yeah.
at clubs and things like that. And I'm doing that up until lockdown.
Right.
Lockdown happens. And while I'm going to work, I'm still thinking in the back of my head, I've got a career that I want to work
What is
on.
it, nightclubs or something? Bars? Where are you doing security?
No, it was...
Shops? Retail?
Everything.
Okay.
It was clubs, retail, I've done a bit of everything. I used to do night shifts at, you know, Burberry.
The factory? Which one?
The headquarters, that's in Westminster.
Okay, no, go on.
So they have where all the like...
Bebo would love that, bruv. He loves a bit of Burberry, but go on.
Yeah, Burberry was... I was working at the headquarters and this was at the at Westminster School.
Yeah.
But
Discount?
Yeah,
Discount?
I could get a discount.
Well, still.
Bro, right now I can get a discount on anything.
Oh, it's like that,
It's one
yeah?
of them was I just put my story, I'm like, yo, like, who's working where?
Is that how you got it? Come on, we love that. All right, cool.
But yeah, no, that time I was doing night shifts. That was
Okay.
most depressing. Anyone that's looking into going night shifts, don't do it, no matter how much money they pay you, bro. That shit affects
So I used
your
to be a
mental
bouncer
health.
for years.
Yep,
I used to finish work at 5, 6 in the mornings.
yep.
I used to work in Egg in King's Cross.
How many days a
That
week?
would finish
Yeah.
12 in the afternoon, 9 o'clock in the morning. Them raves there, bruv. Yeah, mental. And then I'd come home,
You know exactly
sleep,
what it's like. Yeah.
and when I wake up, everyone else is going to bed.
Bro, since you're gonna say that, bro, you're cut off from the whole world.
Yeah,
When
it's
you're
mad.
awake, everyone's asleep. When
It's
you're
mad.
asleep, everyone's awake.
it's mad.
Yeah.
And I did it for so many years.
Same.
I feel like whenever I naturally try to, my body clock starts to fall into that pattern unless
Yeah.
I fix up myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because I'll wake up really late and I'm in the night, I'm just awake. There's something in me that's just awake, bruv.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's,
Night shifts are depressing, and it's a thing where I thought I was taking a toll on mental health, bro. I think lockdown happened, and that was the awakening because lockdown was basically like 1.5 years.
yeah.
And in those years,
Reset.
I was like, bro, I'm getting older. My career's on a hold right now. I can't do nothing about it.
So when you're doing the security, are you actually writing jokes or anything? What are you doing with the acting or anything? Are you not signing up to
Nothing.
the agency? Nothing.
Nothing.
Why though? Is there just no desire or
Bro, I had 11-hour shifts.
right?
It took me an hour to commute home, an hour back. All I'm doing is sleeping, going to work, sleeping, and the
Yeah.
time that I have off, I don't want to work again. I'm just
Yeah.
like, that's the day I chill.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Connect with people again, see what. Yeah.
Back on the cod, you get
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Makes sense.
But-
Man's got people to sniper out here. Okay, fair enough. So
But
like
yeah,
the
it
dreams
was-
are on hold then.
The
But
dreams
you're
are
thinking
on-
about it in your mind though, like yo,
Yeah,
like
but I think about things that I want to do now all the time,
Yeah.
more than videos.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
But it's-
Okay, then COVID lands, which is a blessing, right?
COVID lands, which
In
is a
disguise,
blessing
yeah?
in disguise, because I'm just like, life is passing by now, and I can't do nothing about it.
And you're getting paid or no? Or
I
was
was
it?
on furlough, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was on, but furlough was an enabler for self-destruction at the time.
What do you mean?
Man's taking stuff, do you know what I'm saying, at home, just doing nothing, because I'm just like, this is it. Bearing in mind, remember, in the beginning of lockdown, there's no reassurance of this life going to go back to normal.
Right.
I'm thinking in my head, this is it.
Oh, you think that's it? Well
yeah,
done.
we're stuck like this. Like, I'm just there playing video games every day.
Really?
And yeah, bro, being a mess.
Okay, cool.
Ordering food, you know what I'm
Got
saying?
well, you have to, innit, bruv? Where's
Yeah.
you gonna go, bruv?
Yeah,
Okay,
but-
just playing games, right? Okay, cool. Furlough.
Yeah.
So then, when do you get the kick up your ass to fix up and?
When slowly we can be out in the open again. Now, this is 2021.
Yeah.
2021. No, early 2021, sorry, and late 2020. Me and my friends that went uni with me, 2 of them, we were like, okay, we've always had this idea in the back of our head, we want to open up a production studio.
But are you not back to work now?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's still like
Because bearing in mind, corporate buildings were still closed and they were telling people to work from home.
right. Okay, cool. Okay,
So
okay.
I'm still getting furloughed.
So you're meeting up with your uni friends and you're like, let's start a production studio.
Because this is the time when Wall of Comedy was a huge thing and everyone wanted to be the next Wall of Comedy.
Okay.
You remember what Wall of
What's
Comedy
Wall
is?
of Comedy? Is it a page? I don't know what it is.
You don't know what Wall of Comedy is?
I probably will, but I just.
So this is where Young
it
Philly
made-
Chunks and All the Man originally started from.
Okay.
It was a YouTube page where everyone, they would do just quiz games and things like that and
Right.
just have YouTubers on.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So we were like, we want to do our own thing similar to that. But bear in mind, a lot of people had that idea initially. So kind of like what you've done, I had built my own studio and me and my friends used to come in and I originally said, I don't want to be on camera. we can just hire people and I can help with the production, editing and everything.
Okay, but how much is the cost of building a studio? Because now you're investing.
This is furlough money that I was saving up.
Okay, so you're spending the furlough money.
Yeah. Me and my friends, we split it. They put in, they had some input as well.
Yeah.
And then we all kind of shared it between us. It cost about 10 grand to build the studio.
Was the building there or not?
The building.
The actual building was
we
there.
had to get the walls fixed and everything.
Yeah, but okay. The shell was there.
Yeah,
okay,
the
cool.
was there.
So you got a studio now, amazing. So
and
now
I'm saying it's fine, like I don't have to be on camera, I want to be working behind the scenes.
Okay,
and,
but then why that approach from someone that wants to originally be a...
I think as older you get, I'm a purist in terms of like, for me it's not about clout or anything like that. It's just a matter of creating something amazing for people to watch.
Yeah.
Whether I'm involved in it or not.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? I can direct it even. That's fine with me.
Have you got skills of that in the past, directing and editing or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can yeah, I've done editing for other people and things like that.
Okay.
So I've said that, but then my friends are like, no, you gotta be on camera and whatnot. So we tried this for about 2 months, and one of the people who was working with dipped out.
Invested and dipped out.
Just disappeared, went ghost, went AWOL.
Still?
Yeah.
Well, you might want to put out a little message for him. Where is he, bro? Is he alright, bro? Is she alright, bro?
Yeah, she's
fine. Are you sure, yeah?
Yeah, she's
okay,
really...
okay, you found her now,
Hopefully, yeah.
Okay. So she wanted to be a content creator?
She wanted to be a content creator and then she just disappeared.
Okay, why?
We're hitting her up because we completed 1 season of what we're trying to create.
Yeah.
We're now going to record season 2. I'm hitting them up. I'm like, okay, come back for season 2. They're not picking up their phone.
Both of them?
No, one of them.
Okay, why...
I have no idea. I think
you must go now, bro.
No, just going through some
personal
stuff.
issues.
Yeah, personal issues.
Okay, cool. So she did. But what is the show that you're making?
Just like a wall of comedy, kind of like we have 3 content creators that are coming on and doing.
Is it like called something specific? What?
No, it was just like.
So where are you posting
those times
on Instagram?
Yeah.
Instagram.
On YouTube.
Right.
YouTube thing.
So then, what's the channel called? What's the thing called?
It was called B Studios.
B Studios.
Yeah.
It was so that the show didn't have a name or nothing.
It never came out. It never aired because.
But you just said you put it on YouTube.
No, the plan was to put on YouTube. Made a YouTube channel, everything for it.
Oh, you never. So you recorded it.
Yeah, because we were like, we're gonna start content and then release it all together.
Okay, so you didn't bother releasing it. Why?
Because there was nothing to work towards now. If that makes sense. It was just released and then it would just like be sitting there.
Yeah, but then you've got product at least to start something. It might spur you on to do something else. You know what I mean?
We had the idea of more so just stack up content and then release it week by week.
How many episodes were there?
We recorded like 4.
Okay.
So at that point, I'm just like, okay, well, this is not working. I told my boy, I was like, bro, I'm just gonna do my own thing. You always use the studio for like headshots, helping actors, making any reels that they want, acting reels. But I kind of want to start doing content by myself.
So what did he say?
And then he was fine with it, innit?
But bearing in mind these people have invested in your thing, no?
Bearing in mind, I'm still working with them.
Raffay done taking them.
I respect
it.
No, I'm still helping them out.
You get me?
I'm still helping them out.
I see the plan. I see it. He executed.
So the production thing turned into something else. It's not a YouTube channel more. It's more so just helping actors, creating headshots and reels and things like that. While I'm now just doing my own thing on the side, rather than the wall of comedy sort of content. Yeah. And that's when I started making content. And literally within a month, it took off.
What, your own page?
My own page, it went, bro. That's when just like that's God's doing. Do you know what I mean?
So what's your first post then? Your first comedy post? Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember. I have a WhatsApp group with my boys from school, and they've always been sending videos. I never checked them out. One day I just happened to click on this one video, and it's a guy doing a POV video, where they, rather than the traditional skits are just 2 people talking to each other, but this guy was talking to the camera. Right. And it was a way more immersive experience, and I'd seen nothing like that.
Right.
I was like, this is amazing. I'm gonna create this content. And rather than doing YouTube content, I started making Instagram content, and it was POV videos. It was a fisheye lens I bought from Amazon. I'll stick it on the camera, and it's just like I'm talking into the camera, face zoomed in and everything, and then the audience just feels like you're speaking to them, and they're involved in this whole situation.
Right.
Do you know what I understand? And no one had been doing anything like that, other than the guy from YouTube.
But the first post was about what? What was the comedy about?
The comedy was about, if I show you the video, it was me in my room when your little brother wants to play on your PlayStation. And I opened the door and my mom's like saying, just let him play with you. This is it's a retro video. So it's like, I've got a retro TV, I've got a PS1 set up, and I'm just like, for fuck's sake, come on in then. And I'm, when you put the PlayStation controller, but you don't plug it in, you put it in the memory slot to make him think that he's playing it. I I was doing all that. There's tissues lying around in my room because I've been,
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? And then I'm just telling my brother, don't worry about that. Do you know what I mean? It was a viral video. It got like 1 million views straight away.
1 million views?
Yeah. No,
First
so I uploaded Insta. I think then after that, I uploaded 2 more videos.
Similar like Fish Islands.
Fish Islands, POV experience of like relatable videos. Bearing in mind, this time no one's really been doing this stuff. Relatable videos, POV videos and things. And I remember I was like, okay, I want to do this regularly. I'm going to invest in this. And I remember hitting up meme pages. I'm just pay.
And they just want money.
Of course they want money, which is understandable. It's a business.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And then I just kind of worked out, looking at the engagements, because I'm just said like $2,000, and I was like, I can't pay that. Then I got a cheaper.
$2,000 for a post?
Yeah. I asked Wall of Comedy. I'm just pay a couple meme pages.
But isn't it mad though that it is a business and some people don't see it like that? Do you know what I mean?
I'm fully understood
if you had the budget, you could be on all of these pages.
It's not even.
Do you get what I'm saying?
You can, but also I feel like if you got a good enough product,
Organic one, yeah.
they will put it up without you having to ask.
That's right.
Which is fair, because it's a equal trade.
Yes.
You help them out, they help you out.
Yeah.
But in this scenario, I'm nobody.
Right.
So I understand why they're charging me. And I found one meme page which made the most sense to me, £200, and the engagement was amazing. I was like, can you post this video? They posted it. It did somewhat well, gave me a bit of following. But what really helped out was one random lady screen recorded it and put it on TikTok.
Right.
And this is in 2021 where no one's really, TikTok isn't as big as it is.
Yeah.
I don't even have TikTok.
Yeah.
She's uploaded it. It's gotten 1 million views.
Okay.
And people from other countries that are friends in like Netherlands and stuff are hitting me up like, yo, bro, man, seen you on TikTok.
What on your Instagram?
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, bro, I seen you. I was like, bro, I don't even have TikTok. He sent me the link. I open it. It's got millions of views, and every comment is saying, "Who's this guy?" And then I'm like, okay, I need to make a TikTok because I see what it can do for me.
Yeah.
Then I started uploading all my videos from Insta to TikTok.
Yeah.
And they just spread like a wildfire, bro. It's just like every video is million. And
Straight away.
Yeah. Within 2 months, I had 150k followers.
I feel like there was like a golden era of TikTok because the time period you're saying.
Yeah.
Anyone I talk about, they say like in that period.
Yes, yeah.
From like COVID onwards to about wherever you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel like if you was content creating on TikTok,
yep,
you're
gone. Yeah.
They were just like gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so that feeling then of just like.
I have mixed feelings about this because but I also feel like it was easier back then. Now it takes a lot more talent to blow up. You got to be very strategical, being in tune of what's trending, what works, what's the...
Yeah, it's become very, I get
you
that.
got to understand, like, there's only a...
Analytics and stuff. It's it's like a chess game now.
It is, but also, that just means that the people back then just weren't working as hard and they want it easy.
Yeah, it's frustrating as well because we like post stuff all the time and we sometimes post stuff and it does hundreds of thousands, millions, and we're like, how?
Yeah.
And then I've got content that I know it's better.
Yeah.
Like what the actual subject matter is.
Substance is way better.
And it does nothing, bro. And you think, what the fuck happened, bro?
Yeah. I
hear
it.
Like you can't predict it anymore.
You can't predict it, but one thing I've realised, you've got to have a very particular niche now.
Right.
Whereas back then it was a bit more ambiguous, you had a bit more freedom. Now you got to kind of have your thing. This is what I'm known for. And that's what kind of helps you grow a following.
And then I presume the hits are a lot bigger on TikTok than they are Instagram. Or
no, back then Instagram didn't have reels. It was normal posts.
Right.
So yeah, made sense that TikTok was because the algorithm for reels work way better than normal videos, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've uploaded on TikTok now. Now I've just started uploading regularly. And but then one thing I've realized about TikTok and this era and this platform is everyone just copies each other. I'm making POV videos for 2 months. After that, I think I got sick for something for like 2-3 weeks. Come back on TikTok and everyone's doing it.
So is that a compliment to you or is that a frustration thing for you?
As an artist and a purist, it's frustration, but I also feel like you got to learn to put your feelings aside and understand this is how the world evolves and kind of adjust to it.
Also, it's a compliment that people know are copying you because it's something that you've started and deep down you know that you've started.
It took me a long time to come to terms with
but
that.
I can imagine from like type of money point of view, it's frustrating as hell.
Yeah. It still happens now. You see people copying.
I saw a video the other day of someone I know doing that "You're Still Sparkling" thing, and I was about to message say, "Bruv," but
it's become very common, and I realised this is the norm now.
Right.
And this is what people do on TikTok because TikTok's not a platform for artists. It's people just having fun and people running businesses that want to capitalize on stuff. And you know what I mean? You got to kind of learn to accept that. If you don't like it, then you got to go do things like, if you want to do stand-up comedy where the purists are, you go there. Do you know what I mean?
And like, is stand-up not on your mind now?
No, it is.
It is on your mind.
Definitely on my mind, bro. It's been heavy on my mind for a year.
Yeah, but I'm talking about then, like stand-up, not obviously just strictly into like...
Yeah, back then I was just like this, I'm very like tunnel vision. This needs to blow up.
And then kind of making the edits and all that is all you. You kind of played numerous actors in your own videos and set up and that. Like, where does the idea stem from? Because...
Which one?
Just general ideas, like how do you evolve them? Like, okay, I've got this concept, let's say POV, I've done that, now I need to think of something else. Is there pressure for that? Like, yo, like I need to get something
I feel like
going.
in the beginning it's very easy. You have a blank canvas, and you have all these ideas in your head, and you deliver them, and over time, kind of the canvas space on it runs out. It's like, all right, that's when it's like a relationship, bro. You got to find new ways to fall in love with it. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to evolve. So it's like, okay, POV videos, I've rinsed this out. Let's turn this into something else now. Now it's normal comedy sketches. Now it's character work. And it's also fun for me because I'm like, okay, I can, after a while, you do get tired of doing the same thing again and again and again.
Is it easy to come up with new concepts?
At this point, it's not.
Right.
Back then, it was piss easy.
Because it was just flowing.
Yeah, and also I feel like human beings are a lot more similar than you'd think.
Right.
We have a lot more similarities. One thing you might experience in the day, simple things such as like when you put some food in the microwave, you've got a minute, you try to achieve an objective in that minute. You know how many human beings are probably thinking the same thing?
But your content is, how can I put this? It's very, why didn't I think of that? It's so simple.
Yeah.
It's so simple, but it's like, oh, why didn't I think of that? Like, it's something that's like, not like, it's obvious, but it's like, nobody's thought of it. So it's very smart of what you're doing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when I look at it, I think like, bro,
why did no one do this before?
Yeah.
And that's when you got to realize.
It's like you find the gaps, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's literally it. It's find little pockets in life. It's like, okay, I know I've been through this bare times, which means that I can't be the only one that's been through this. Do you know what I mean? And you just create something out of it, bro. That's literally all it is.
Yeah, and there's no kind of pressure of thinking about it. It's just coming to you. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm like, how is he actually finding these pockets?
It's just, you hear this from stand-up comedians, they need to take a break from doing stand-up every now and then just to go live life.
Yeah.
And experience things.
And are you doing that?
Yeah. There was a video on Backyard Barbecue.
Right.
So around this time last year, I wanted to quit content creating because I was like, this is not making good money. I wanted to stop.
Okay.
So I started doing marketing for social media for businesses. One of them was Backyard Barbecue. And it kind of forced me to make content because I was like, I'm getting paid for this, I need to do it. And that's one of the videos I made was the Sparkling Still video for their page that blew up. And then I kind of came back to making content for my page.
Okay, so let's talk about the money then.
Yeah.
The money's good, not good. I thought there's a lot of TikTok people that come here, sat on this same chair saying it's amazing.
Are they white?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the biggest difference maker, bro.
Okay.
That's, I feel like very rarely does someone like me get invited to industry events, things like that. And when I do, it's very persona non grata. I feel like I'm not welcomed here. Like it feels weird.
So you feel like an outsider.
I feel like
you don't feel like you're in the circle of comedy
like I'm in the circle.
with black and white comedians.
Not comedy. I'd say content creators, influencers, those kind of circles.
I mean, I said this with our previous guest actually, that I think Asians are the bottom of the barrel. We always pick last for everything.
Yep.
I don't think there's enough.
100%.
And
that's not to take away from struggles from other races. They do have it, but I just feel like for us,
But then I was also saying, I don't think us as Asians, we don't know what you are, but me as an Asian, is like we don't stand up enough and talk about it. Like the black community make their voices heard. Like we want to be we are not being represented. Boom, 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 boom. Asians don't do it as much, bro.
My best friend is Jamaican.
Right.
Me and him have this argument all the time.
Right.
He turns around and says to me, he goes, bro, Arabs, Asians, Muslims, you people are way more united than us black people. I'm like, bro, you have no idea.
Yeah.
We are not. Do you know what I'm saying? And where I don't understand his struggle, he doesn't understand mine. The empathy there is a bit of a struggle. Do you know what I'm saying?
I could be wrong here, but I think when another black person sees another black person, the initial thing is black person, black person.
Yeah.
When an Asian sees another Asian, it's not that's an Asian. Because in Asians, there's so much division.
Yep.
Is he Sikh? Is he Muslim? Is he Hindu? Is he Gujarati?
Yeah.
Is he Bangladeshi?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
And do you know why it's harder for us? Because the racism towards us is very ambiguous. It's not particularly like it's for this type of race, because Indians, Algerians, Iraqis, Bangladesh, we all struggle from the same racism. Do you know what I'm saying? It's we should be united, but instead we're very divided, pointing fingers and stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's strange to me, bro.
But the representation issues are a real fucking thing. Like, it's
But that's why I've always kept it ambiguous, bro. I'm just like, I'm very much like, you've seen Planet of the Apes. You know Caesar when he's just like, ape don't kill ape.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like that with Muslims. Like, bro, stop arguing amongst each other, bro.
Yeah.
We're all here for the same cause, sort of thing. You get me?
It's mad. Okay, so you feel like an outsider.
Yeah.
So then with TikTok, are you not making money then? Enough.
Now I'm doing a lot better than I was.
But then roughly, how much are you making? Is it
Bro,
enough
I feel
to live
like
on?
I had.
Did you stop the security work?
Yeah.
But
And it was more so because
People knew you.
Yeah. I was going to work as a struggle.
Yeah, I hear that.
It's that I feel like rappers go through this. Everyone goes through this where
The transitional period.
yeah, where you're known, but you're not making money, and you're just like, what the hell's going on? Like everyone's stopping me and seeing me and fanboying.
It's happening to me now.
Yeah, yeah, and you're just like, but I'm not making bread. This doesn't make sense.
I get stopped at traffic lights.
Yeah.
And people ask me about guests and stuff.
Yeah,
And I'm like, cool, but my daughter is sitting next to me. I don't really want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I've had
that's
that
kind of like
with
my
family
own
as
fault, innit? When you've got a big car, it's a big car.
Yeah.
But, okay, interested. Okay, so how much roughly are you making? Can we ballpark the figure then? A few grand a month, 1 grand, 500 pounds?
Less than $1 a month.
Okay, cool. So it's not amazing.
It's not amazing.
But then
it's a struggle.
on the surface, you're making millions of hits.
Yeah, millions of views. But the thing is, I feel like every business, every management, everyone I've kind of worked with tried to make me think my value is lower than what it was. So to capitalize on it way more. So
you join management then. So you get management.
I don't want to bad mind my management, so I'm not going to say who it is. But
you don't have to, but I'm saying you get a management team.
Yeah, I get a management team.
Why did you get that? Just to try and expand and get more?
Because I wasn't getting much deals.
Right.
And they were getting them for me. But it was a thing where they got me comfortable with a certain price.
See, even with content, JD Sports or whatever, bro, there's black and white people heading the brand. There's no fucking Asians in there, bro.
Nope.
Let's have it right. And I'm going to keep saying this shit until fucking something changes. But we have to make our own voices as well and make it heard that we know.
Yeah,
we see it.
And the thing is, there is a demand for it.
Of course there is.
There is demand for it.
There's a market right here.
Anytime I do videos based on Asian culture, bossman, or you see Up Now Jay making videos about the Northern man, do you know what I'm saying? Millions of views. Everyone can relate to it. Like, everyone likes this sort of content, do you know what I'm saying? There used to be a time where I used to dislike it because I was just like, oh, why do we have to do stereotypes in order to get people to engage with us?
But then when I see like a Top Boy or like a Supercell or something, there's not a single Asian in there, bruv.
There isn't.
Hold on, you're representing the UK though. You're telling me we don't exist. Are you telling me there's not Akis and fucking Top Boy gang running the strip, bruv? Are you alright? Let me show you a couple. You get what I'm saying? And it would be nice to just have a little representation. You know what I'm saying?
It would be nice, but when they do it, we're always Uber driver, terrorist number 3, do you know what I'm saying? Default terrorist 3, like kebab shop owner.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? It's always that stuff. Some of us are 2nd, 3rd generation living in this country. Show us as normal people now, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But then do you think like a Netflix should give an Asian person to make their own show then? Do you know what I'm saying? Because naturally, bro, because there's such a small amount of opportunity, when a black director gets the opportunity to make something about Top Boy, i.e. urban Britain, they're not really going to check for anyone else, because in their eyes, I've got this opportunity to shine my community, so let me just shine my people them first.
I generally believe there's 2 reasons for it. One is, I feel like we gravitate more towards our own nationalities.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like black people will always gravitate. I could make the same content as a black brother, but he's going to get a bigger audience because, everyone's going to fuck with him more.
Okay, so you think it's less cool then? Could that be a thing?
Maybe the word cool, I don't know about that, but it's more so just relatable towards your own people. That's what it is.
Okay.
Because, bro, growing up, for me, Adam Deacon was the closest thing that looks like me.
Big up Adam, yeah.
Bro, Adam Deacon was just like, I was like, yeah, that's my guy. He's the closest thing I look like on TV.
Yeah.
That's what I want to be like. 'Cause he was one of the biggest inspirations for me as an actor.
Yeah, come
Do you know
on.
what I'm saying? It was the most relatable.
I've been in a movie with Adam still.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Come on, I've been in a movie. I had
Big
to
up.
put that in, man. Big up Adam. I reached out to Adam. Adam's reading my message, blue ticks, and leaving me on just red. Fam. That's cold, Adam, man. That's cold, bro. You get me?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I know we want to see you on here, bro.
Trust me, bro. Okay, so you're not making a lot of money.
Yeah, and but yeah, the second point I was going to say was I also feel like ADHD.
Gone. Blank. Mental block.
But yeah, no. What was you going to say?
Okay, so the money's not sufficient.
Money's not sufficient.
You're getting millions of views.
Yep. And this is before the creator program thing that came along with, which pays us for views.
Yes. I'm on my 4th strike now. One more and I lose my account.
Do you know when they do that? When you're making good money. When you're making good money, to chew you out.
Listen.
Bro, they'll give you warnings for the minorest things.
Listen to me.
So you're just
I'm
like, all
getting
right.
copyright claims
For your own videos.
for my own videos. I'm doing videos like this and I'm on my 4th warning. One more and I lose my content creator fund. Or can you please, like, I don't get it.
You appeal for it.
I appeal, I win 1 and I'll lose 3. Right now, I'm on my last 1 more.
Yeah.
And now I've got to wait really 10 days before I can post because after a month, the last one goes.
And you're also scared because if your account goes down, all the money that you owe, they won't pay you next month because your account's shut now.
Yeah, but so what? The other thing is, we've spent a year and a half building this organically.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck, bruv?
Yep. They do this to slow you down. That's the biggest issue I had as
But
well.
that's not fair.
Bro, you know when it first came about, the program?
Yeah.
This is just after, like, I did a whole podcast episode. I was like, bro, I'm quitting this, fuck this. And then 2 weeks later.
But why did you want to quit? The money wasn't there?
Yeah, money was not there.
Okay,
I
cool.
was like, this is not worth it.
Right.
I'm jeopardizing my freedom, my privacy, everything, to not even get paid enough.
Right.
So I was like, fuck this. And then 2 weeks later, they announced we're paying you for views now.
Right.
I was like, maybe it's not that bad.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Right, so go on.
And then for 2 months, I started doing content and millions of views every month, bro. I have a whole new level of motivation behind me now.
Yeah.
And bro, I made good money for the
How much is good money?
$5,000 within the first 2 months.
Amazing.
From views.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is amazing. And then after that, exactly what you said happened to me.
Oh, you got the copyright stuff?
Got the copyright. No, not copyright. It was more so just like, we're taking this video down because you're swearing in this, you're doing this, that, and the other, to slow down my thing. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And then after that, I had to take a 1-2 month break to get the strikes off. And I go back in, my momentum's gone. And I'm just like, I'm posting videos and other views and shit.
It's out of order, innit?
Bro, it's out of order.
I'm losing it with TikTok, you know. It's really bad what they're doing. And I log the complaints. Nobody gets back to me.
Yeah.
And when they do, it's some generic copy and paste bullshit.
ChatGPT. You're trying to ChatGPT, bro.
I don't understand.
Bro.
It's hella frustrating, bro. It's mad that you're saying this. I'm living with this now, bro.
I'll go through it, bro.
Okay, cool. So you wanna...
And then after that, I'm like, okay, nope, I'm definitely quitting. Fuck this.
Okay, you're definitely quitting.
Now I'll go to a restaurant. And I'm like, you guys looking for social media managers? I've got experience in this.
You're just walking into
restaurants. I'm just like, do you need a social media manager?
Right.
This is my portfolio. This is my profile. This is what I've done in the last 2 years. And obviously I get 1-2 people on board. And bro, I'm making viral videos for them every month.
Are you starring in
Originally, I said I don't want to. And then it's so difficult to find people to be in videos. I was just like, fuck it, sort of thing. I was like, this is a way I can still keep my face out there and get paid for it.
And then you're giving them the content.
I'm giving them, it's on their page.
Right. And they're paying you just a set wage.
Yeah.
Okay. And is that set wage beating what you get from the TikTok? It's not.
So it's not, but it's...
So then why do that then?
But because it's still more promising. It's just like...
Well, how is that? Okay.
My profile might get taken down or they might not pay me enough for this month. This is a guarantee every month. I'm like, all right, I'm earning a certain amount. It's not great, but it will do for now.
You should have collabed their thing with your page, just so that you.
I feel like at that time that was still new.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they really come in. Yeah.
That way, say, listen, I'll do that, but I'm collabing you with mine, so my page is still active. But come on, bro, let me manage you, manage them, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Come on.
Then he keeps the 50% cut. I got still nothing.
No, 20%. I'm not greedy. All right, okay, cool. So you start making it for them.
Yeah.
And then you're coming up with new sketches.
New sketches, and every video is going viral for them now.
For them?
Yeah, and because it's for a restaurant and it's restaurant-orientated videos, I'm telling you, every business in different countries are copying our videos.
Right.
If I show you, Sparkling Still is one of the videos that I did for them.
Right.
And that went viral, super viral.
Is that the bossman one?
That's the first one.
So that's not your video, but I've seen it on your page.
I'll upload it again afterwards on my page.
Come on, you got to take that content back.
Yeah.
Oh, so the chicken shop you're in is promo for them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
so
that must have been a bit like, damn, why did I give him this?
Yeah, no, it was okay.
And how many hits that got?
That one got 11 million views on their page.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable numbers.
Yeah, and on TikTok. And I thought I'm never topping that.
And on TikTok, is it on there like TikTok? Yours?
This is on their Insta and their TikTok.
Oh, wow. Man's just giving gems to people.
Yeah. And
do you regret doing that now, obviously?
No.
Why not?
Because that's kind of what helped me to build this whole thing that's going on now.
Yeah, fair enough.
And also it was a time where I was giving up on this and it forced me to make content.
Right.
And that's what pulled out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when that happened, now I'm just like telling him, all right, I'm going to start doing this for a couple more restaurants, and I start hitting up other businesses. I'm like, look what I'm doing for this restaurant. This is my portfolio for this place now.
Yeah.
And they're still paying peanuts. But from those peanuts, I managed to create a couple more viral videos that I put on my page, and my page over time just kind of started building as well.
So after the sparkling still, you start doing it for your own page?
Yeah. I did similar theme where you see with different wordplays and things like that.
What's the idea? Where did the idea come from, the sparkling still? Because again, something that's so simple.
Yeah.
And you think...
a lot of these things, viral videos that I made for that shop, was stuff that would happen in front of me. So I'd come in and just be on my phone, chilling, thinking of ideas. I see customers coming in, chilling with, ordering with the people, the employees that work there. And I'm just taking these interactions. There was another video where I did. It was literally based off something I just saw. A customer comes in and he's a regular, and the employee's just got the food ready already. He's like, oh, you want this as well? Yeah, number 2 meal with the 5 wings and stuff. And then before he even speaks, it's just like, yep, here's your drink as well. And I kind of recreated that in a video. And that, again, was just the most relatable thing. That one also got crazy million views. Every restaurant's copying it. You get me? Till this day. But it's a thing of just experiencing things in real life, making videos about it, bro. That's literally all it is, bro. Sometimes the simplest things which you think might just be you, it's not you, I promise you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like kudos to you to like find that gap again, bro.
Yeah, no, I love, bro. It's observation, innit?
There's observation and then there's executing the observation. You get me?
Yeah.
Can I just talk about the actual edits as well? Because
you had a bossman moment in one of your podcasts.
Did I?
And I might just use it for a video.
Who? Hey, 20%.
Bro.
In one of my videos.
Yeah, this is like 10 months ago. Who's the controversial black brother that has his own podcast that came with you?
Spray?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Spray was here. And I don't know if he's old or what it was, but you said something and he goes, why for that? He turns around and goes, I'll tell you why.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I was like, bro, that's a video. I could do something with that right there.
Do something. Yeah. But do
why for that? I'll tell you why. You know what why for that means?
Yeah. But just like, I get it now.
No, he doesn't.
No, I do. But then...
what does why for that mean?
It means like you're talking a bit mad, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Why for that?
What?
What does it mean?
I just told you.
No, it's not.
So what does it mean then?
No, I want you to break it down. What does it mean, bro?
Huh?
Why for that?
Yeah, it means like, why are you saying that? Like, you're talking a bit mad.
No.
Yes, it does, bro. What does it mean then?
It comes from like fire for that. Like that's a bit sauce.
Yeah, bun that. Yeah. It's fucking, it's that, innit? It's that thing. You get me?
Yeah.
I know. I just do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously, man, bro. I've been on his show, bro. I got fucking wife for that about 100 times, bro. You get me? You're going mad, bro. No, I get all that. But when he came on the show, it's like, I get it, but it's like, it's just too much, bro. Like, I just wanted to just get down to what, because you really got to pick your words constantly.
Yeah.
And it's like,
you were trying to get through it,
It's just like a chess match, bro. And it can become a bit of a headache in your mind, bro. When you're just sitting there thinking, I'm about to say something. Oh, no, he's going to think, why for that? But I get it. But I know, he said that. And do you know what? Bear man messaged me, he said, Shiz, what? Man said why for that? And you went, I'll tell you why. And just cracked on, you get me? No,
that's what I'm going to do a video, It's like, I'll tell you why. Do you know what I'm saying? You could do something with that.
Do it, bro. Take it. Okay, so you're earning money as like a salary format. Yeah. And then it's bringing you back in the game. Man, just slid out. Go on, what did you do?
No, I was just going to pour some more Fosters, bro.
Go on, pour it, bro.
It's finished.
Do you want another one?
No, you ain't got more.
I'll just run and get you one, innit?
Right.
Go on, I'll get you
We're
one.
drunk.
I'll get him one.
It's energy drink. You know what I like about your YouTube channel? It's very diverse, bro. It's just like Imam, OnlyFans star, comedian.
Man trying to draw me out, bro.
Nah, I'm not drawing you out because I have a very diverse audience like that as well.
Yeah.
And originally, when I first started content creating, my content was wild.
Yeah.
I got invited to an Islamic event 2 weekends ago.
Yeah.
And I have like supporters coming up to me like, oh, bro, that you know when you came out of the brothel and you had lipstick all over you because you was kissing the prostitute, that was bare funny. I'm just looking around like, bro, it's a skit, yeah. Like, but yeah, no, my videos were way more wild back in the day. And now, obviously, as I've gotten bigger, I've just calmed things down a little bit. But I understand that it's like having this.
No, I just interview everyone. I think everyone's got a story to tell.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
ultimately, if you think that content's not for you, just don't watch it, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I'm saying?
There's something for
and you know, with
everyone,
these OF girls, yes, there's that side, but I'm actually trying to get into the psyche of
The human being
what is
behind-
actually
behind.
making you do this.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
We're filming, by the way. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Is all that cool? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Add it in.
No, you can add that in.
Do you get me?
No,
Okay.
yeah, in for you, bro. Don't worry.
But on that aspect of kind of Islam in your life, what's the impact of that? And then you actually changing your content or kind of scaling it to a certain, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would say experiencing, having younger supporters come up to you will make you want to do cleaner content as well. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I think I was going to the gym like last month and a 13-year-old kid came up to me and he was like, oh bro, that guy from like TikTok and stuff. And I'm like, bro, you watch my videos. I say some mad stuff sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And then also my family have started slowly watching my content as well. TikTok in 2021 was very much for young people. I feel like our parents our parents use TikTok as well now. My family watches all my shit. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's made me also be more cautious of what I say. And also just having kids one day, bro. My kids are gonna watch my content one day. And if in every video, imagine my daughter says, oh, dad, what did you do back in the day? Pulls out my TikTok. I'm just like, bitch, pussy, this, fuck, yeah, do you know what I'm saying? She's going to be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So it's just, I want to create stuff that people can be proud of as well.
Is that harder for you, or is it just the same thing, really? Because you know sometimes that certain jokes won't bang if you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel like I've transitioned pretty easily. It hasn't been that hard. I feel like it just takes a bit more creativity, but if you've got it, you got it. Yeah. Do you get me?
Okay, so what kind of sketches are your best ones from like a perspective of views first? Is it the bossman ones?
I'd say it's more so thought-provoking ones.
Really?
Stuff when you talk about political issues and things like that. I feel like the news report stuff that I've been doing, I don't know if you've seen that recently.
Yeah, I've seen it. I saw the Tommy Robinson one, for example.
And the Young Philly one. So it's like things like that where I feel like, because we obviously watch news and there's a certain narrative they carry and you give people an alternative in a fun way to digest. My digestible information when I was younger was low-key.
Right, the rapper. Yeah.
Because I feel like he had an appeal to a younger audience at that time where he spoke a certain way, where it's like he's cool, but also he's giving us this digest. Like I learned about Palestine and the whole conflict through him.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I kind of want to do that with comedy and just like navigate the audience towards a certain direction. Do you know what I mean?
But do you feel like by doing that you're kind of gonna block out another audience by doing that? Because it's about being as...
I'm trying to do both.
Yeah, but
because you'll see me do.
Can you ultimately do both? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they're very conflicted.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I understand that, but I think at some point I'm gonna have to make that decision. Yeah. Yeah. Because at the moment I'm trying to do both.
I feel like you're kind of making it. You're kind of stepping in a certain direction. I mean,
I did that video with Jeremy Corbyn. Did you see?
No, I haven't seen it.
There was a trend on TikTok where it's like, what was it? If you move, you're gay. Do you know that?
Yeah, right.
And then I did that with Jeremy Corbyn.
What, as in you met Jeremy Corbyn? Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, right.
And I was like, if you move, you support Israel. And then we're just standing there and I put a filter where he turns old, I turn old. We're just there for years. Do you know what I mean?
No. So, okay, let's talk about that sketch then. Did you go out and hunt him down then for that?
No, I have content creator friends that bumped into him and he was like, he's doing a campaign for the votes that are coming up. He's doing an interview.
So you knew where like he...
Yeah. He was inviting content creators to come down to basically interview him to help boost his votes.
Right.
And then I helped him, but that was the video that went viral. Because rather than saying they're doing boring interview, I was like, let's do this. And that's the one that went, it got like 1 point something million views, So
the thought-provoking stuff, what does that entail? What do you mean by that?
I feel like as a creative, there's two directions that you will ultimately do. One thing is where you show a reflection of the world.
Right.
Something like Nines. You
Yeah.
know the rapper Nines?
Yeah.
He will make songs about his environment that he's grown up in. So it's almost like, as an artist, you either put a mirror in front of you or you put a window. The window's to look out of the room. The mirror is to self-reflect. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think the window is more so, that's the stuff that makes people kind of think outside the box.
Right.
Do you get me? And I think things like, after you watch the movie, sometimes you walk out and it's like, raw, I have a different perspective of certain things. And I think you do that by shocking people with, if you make a movie about vegetarians, right? How you think it's bad to kill animals, but you advertise it as a vegetarian movie, who's going to come and watch it? All the vegans, vegetarians and stuff. But if you advertise the movie as something else, but then it ends with like a message at the end,
Yeah.
then they leave with a different thought process.
Yeah.
And I feel like in comedy, once you build an audience, but then after that, you kind of direct them to a different direction.
Yeah.
That's what the aim is.
I hear that. And then kind of now, how many sketches have you got in your head that haven't come out yet? Do you get me? Have you got like 5, 6 ahead of the
No, I'd say like 2, 3.
okay.
But I want to get away from TikTok. I want to do short films and get into the film.
You want to get
industry
away from
100%. Yeah.
Why though?
Because I feel like artistry is more respected in other places and not on TikTok.
But that's where your fan base is. That's where
Not fan base, supporters.
support. Well,
Yeah.
it's fan base, isn't it? It's support, isn't it?
I feel like, as a Muslim,
right.
fan, the definition of it is idolizing someone.
Okay.
And I don't believe in idolizing.
Yeah, I hear that. But
so-
just for sake of the conversation, man's gone deep, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it like that, bro. Okay. Supporters.
Supporters.
Yeah, if that's most of it is Insta and TikTok, why would you stop those kind of... And also bear in mind, you're actually bringing happiness to people. Like some people could be very down. You could
do that with other...
You could be the highlight of people's day, bro, when they watch something like that.
But-
you know when people like share your content and say, bro, have you seen this guy? Have you ever wondered how much happiness that could bring someone?
I get messages.
Right.
Yeah. But I also think you can do the same thing through other mediums. Stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
You achieve the same
But then
thing.
why can't you do both? I mean, does that take so much of your time?
No, it's not a matter of time. I think like the stuff that I put in videos, I could use as content material for stand-up. Because that's a
But
lot
you
of
could still do that, no? Or do you feel like, oh, the joke's been given away?
Yeah, the joke's been given away. It's been used now. You can't reuse it, recycle it.
I know loads of stand-up that do the same material, bruv.
No, that's fine, but it's a different thing where you're performing it on stage, and once it's on the internet, people will come to you, watch you live. It's like, bro, I've seen that joke on YouTube.
Okay, so yeah, but it's your joke though, isn't it? There's a difference.
It is.
It's your joke. So are you actively trying to do stand-up?
I'm writing stuff right now.
You're writing stuff.
Yeah. And there's material I need to test. Some of the videos that you see are material for stand-up that I wrote in 2017.
Yeah.
And then I've made it into a video.
But then, is there not a safety of online? It's like if it doesn't do well, that you can't be heckled like that. It's like it's just out
There's
there.
a comment section.
Right. Okay.
Comment
I
section
get
will
that,
grill
but
you,
it's
bro.
very different to
It will
comment
grill you,
section
bro.
to people in front of you, bro.
Yeah. I
you
think that's one of my biggest fears to stand up. It's hecklers.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a improv sort of person.
But you need to be quick-witted, like big
I
up
feel like you're very
Mr.
quick-witted.
Big up Mr. Paul Chowdhry. I went to his show.
Yeah, he's quick-witted.
That's my brother. He's
Yeah.
very quick-witted.
Very
man.
quick-witted. I've seen it.
Like, mate, I'm telling you, some of these comebacks are like, wow, sharp as hell, bro.
Yep.
Like you got to have a skin of a lizard to sit on the front row of a Paul Chowdhry show. Because trust me, when he comes for you, bro, it's over.
Yeah.
So you got like it's like a different aspect of comedy. That's almost like that school playground thing where you just have to know.
You get both type of comedians.
like battling,
you
innit?
get someone that can do improv for a whole hour.
Yeah,
But then you also get someone that heavily dependent on writing.
yeah,
And they don't do as much
Yeah.
heckling. And they just ignore anything that shouts. Which both of them are fine. I'm the writer. I can't do improv too tough.
Right.
And I also feel like in general, growing up and just experiencing life through my friends and stuff, there's always the two types and they usually aren't as good as the other.
yeah.
The people that are good at improv aren't as good as script writing. And the
Yeah.
people that are good at script writing aren't as good as improv. And I've experienced it.
And are you doing this for the respect aspect of it, or to be taken seriously as a comedian and not a TikToker? Like, what is the goal of this? Because I presume you're making good money now on TikTok.
Yeah.
So
I'd say
why the risk?
No, it's better money in stand-up. I feel like.
Yeah, but you've got to sell tickets and you've got to bums on seats. That's a whole different marketing campaign.
Yeah.
Touring. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a whole different life. Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like
as opposed to your own comfort. Man's gonna order this Uber Eats, then he's gonna film his little sketch, then he's gonna post it and just go back on Netflix and COD. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel like in this case it's a challenge for myself, and again, it's the artistry behind it. I want to be able to conquer that.
Is this the evolution of artistry? Is this where you see it going? Like stand up is the next natural
stand up
step.
is, yeah, and also I feel like I've built a big enough platform where if I was to say I'm doing a show in London, there'll be a good show out.
Yeah.
For it. Do you get me?
Yeah, but I just don't see why you got to do one and not the other. Like there's some jokes that are out there.
Yeah.
You can just rinse them, bruv. Like the bossman one. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You
Stuff like that.
rinse.
Scenarios, yeah.
Yeah.
But in terms of relatable videos, punchlines, jokes like that, sometimes you're like, all right, I might just save this one. It does happen.
But that's fine. Yes, you can save some. But I'm just trying to say, like, do both, bruv. Don't. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, but what do I know, innit? Obviously, as you're like newly found manager,
yeah.
I'm telling you to do both, innit, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Just talk about the hecklers in the comments. What's the negative side of this? Do you get a lot of it? Are you kind of...
Privacy stuff, there is issues. People just recording you like you're a zoo animal.
What, when you're out and about?
Yeah, you must have experienced it as well.
Yeah, but I don't like... Yeah.
When you're just walking in a restaurant with your friends, someone just starts recording you and you're like, bro, like, I didn't ask for this. Where was the...
Yeah.
You didn't, do you know what I'm saying? Come up to me and be like, yo, bro, watch your videos. Can I get a video or a picture? That's calm.
Yeah.
But you see, just when they just pull out your phone, or I might be with family or something,
Yeah.
there's, that side of things I don't really like. And that's why 2 years ago, when I was not getting paid and I'm experiencing that, it was just negative. I was like, bro, this is not worth it.
Right.
Now I'm just kind of...
It comes with the parcel, like it comes with it.
Yeah, I've gotten more used to it now. But you still get weirdos.
Yeah.
Every now
What's
and
the
then.
weirdest thing that's happened?
The weird, I think just people just seeing you in real life, not coming up to you, and then later on like, yo, bro, I saw you with your family at so and so. And
I get inboxes and it's like, oh, I saw you so and so, or like I get pictures of my car, bro.
Yeah.
Sent to me. Bro.
It's almost like a death threat, bro.
Brother,
what the fuck are you doing, bro?
I know where I parked the thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Yeah. It's like I saw you, and then I'm just like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
But you don't get negative hate, like kind of just straight up
I'd say
hate.
I've only got negative hate as of recently in the last like 3-4 months, which I guess means that you're getting big enough.
You're just doing well. And,
yeah.
And then does that affect you, or does it just water from duck's back?
No, it affects me at all, bro.
Yeah. And can we just talk about like what type of comedians did you look up to kind of growing up? Or
Do you know who Richard Pryor is?
Of course I'm not. No, who's that, bro?
Nah, bro, you'd be surprised.
Huh?
You'd be surprised, bro. A lot of people don't know who that
I
is.
know who Richard Pryor is. Right, who else?
Richard Pryor, I think, was like kind of set the thing for Dave Chappelle and all these comedians that came afterwards. Dave Chappelle's also one of the GOATs.
Yeah.
I feel like, again, brown comedians don't get a lot of thing, but Russell Peters.
Yeah.
He was pretty good with accents and relatable content.
And then is there anyone more like in like the UK space or anyone that was doing that content creating that you thought, do you know what?
I feel like I watched a lot of YouTubers. Humza.
Yeah.
He's been on here recently, innit?
He has, shout out Humza, that's my brother.
I made a video with him. For me, that was such a like a milestone thing. Because I remember just watching him in college with my friends, and then you know, I finally got to make a video. And he was chilling in my yard and stuff, and
so
I was acting cool in front of him, but in my head I was like, "Bro, what the hell? Like, this is crazy."
So how did that come about?
He followed me one day, and I was doing backflips. I was like, "Oh, that's the Humza." Do you know what I mean? Liking my videos, just showing me love, DMing me, and then I try to just, as much as it was itching me to ask him, like, can we work together? I held it back for a few months because I didn't want to come across beggish. I wanted to let the relationship like blossom a little bit before. Do you know what I mean? It sounds like I'm asking for favors.
Nah.
And then I messaged him. I was like, bro, like, you know, I got this idea. Let me know when you're free. Then we linked up and made a video. But yeah, that was one of those milestone moments because I feel like that golden era of YouTube where A.
Humza,
Jazzy, Don't Jealous Me, all them guys for me were just like goats, innit?
But it's nice that you can look at Humza and say like, you know, as an Asian boy doing it, he was very one of the few. And I've known Humza a very long time, and he's a very humble guy. So
he's lovely, bro.
It's really nice that, you know, and that would be nice for him to hear, not in an ego way.
Yeah.
But like I've spoken to him, and he only had like the goodness gracious me lot growing up. It was like a big brother. Right. So
I know that story. Yeah, he looks at me like I'm a 5-year-old. Like,
well, I don't know innit, but I think it's really nice that someone after him has said that he has inspired them. Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, and bro, I get messages as well, and I'm just like, I've just been doing this for like 3 years. Like, who am I? Do you know what I mean? I feel like we all have this imposter syndrome where we forget, like, as time lapses, it's like what we've kind of done for people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like every now and then I get messages, and I'm just like, raw. This is the fruits of my labor that exists already. Do you know what I mean?
I just think with TikTok and stuff, it's just quicker, bruv. Everything's just moving like a million miles. I was never like that, bruv. Now it's 100%. Like this overnight success. It's just everything's overnight, and it just never used to be like that. Okay, so what's the plan for the future then, man?
I think stand-up comedy and short films are the next thing on like the target.
So are the short films comedy, or are they gonna be? What are they gonna be?
I can do comedy, horror, drama, anything, bro.
Is that a risky move for you though, as like a comic? Doing like horror films, unless it's a scary movie.
No, because it's kind of what you watched Key and Peele, right?
Who?
Key and Peele.
Who the hell's Key and Peele?
The age is showing.
No, I don't know that.
Key and Peele. It's they made comedy sketches for YouTube. If I show you their faces, you'll recognize them. But one of them basically went on to become a very big director for movies.
Right.
Get Out.
Oh yeah. Joe, I've never seen it, bro.
Okay.
I've never seen Get Out, bro.
But one thing he said, the difference between comedy and horror is literally the sound score, the music.
Okay.
You just change it, and all of a sudden, even if you watch the Bossman Roadman videos, it's
just
horror music.
I was gonna
say, what I'm saying?
So things that impact the videos further are things like the sound, and that's you picking it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the sound has become so like anonymous with the sketch.
Yeah. That sound.
And you're picking these, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's really interesting.
I feel like
because it enhances it tenfold.
100,000,000%. I feel like before I was using no sound, and then one day I just started using it, and all the comments were like, "Bro, this is a cinematic piece," and I'm like, "Bro, all I did was just add sound." Do you know what I mean?
Where did you get that sound from? Just online?
Online, I look at video game background music. I've used Tekken music before.
Kind of builds that intensity, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100% it does.
It can really impact it, bro.
Yeah, but you always want to be careful because copyrights and things like that. So
it's mad out here, bro. With copyright.
Yeah.
You can't even take a second of someone's work now, bro. Like at least I think there should be a law. You are allowed 3 seconds or something by law.
I think there is for YouTube. There's 5 seconds you're allowed to take of someone's clip.
Oh, wait, on YouTube?
Yeah.
It ain't on TikTok, bro. I can tell you that for nothing. Talking about your health, I saw a picture of you and you was like, it didn't look like you, fam. I was like, bro, that's not him. And then the brother's like, that's him, bro.
Yeah.
You looked substantially bigger in mass.
I said last year, but that was lockdown.
Okay.
That's when man was a mess.
Yeah, okay.
That was when,
how much bigger was you, bro?
I think I was 15 kg bigger.
Okay. And then
but obviously, when you put on muscle mass as well, you add weight and then you get rid of it in other places and add in other places. So I lost a little bit of weight, but physically I look way more different than how I did back then, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So what was the thing behind was you just thinking I'm just too big now, or was it all part of a plan to mass up? And
I would say early this year, January, I started gym for the first time, and my friends, they've been going into gym for like years. They're into it. So I was gonna pay like a personal trainer, and they were like, "Bro, you don't need that. You need any advice? You just come to us." Yeah. So they've had years of training and stuff. So they just told me what to do, follow a certain schedule, and it's just, bro. People try to make it very complicated. All it is just fixing your diet and just lifting heavy, bro, and a bit of cardio. That's all it is.
Yeah, sure.
Do you know what I mean? It's not that complicated.
And then you've lost how much?
He's massive as well, bro. By the way, you guys can't see. I'm looking at his arms.
Marga.
Pythons, bro.
Marketing. Okay, cool. So you're doing this gym thing.
Is this recently as well? Is this years of?
I used to be a bodyguard, bro. I used to be a lot bigger than this.
Swear.
Yeah.
Oh, this is leftovers.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, you were bigger than this.
Yeah, way bigger. What am I now? Yeah, about 20 kilo more.
Okay.
15 to 20.
How much did you weigh?
Peak 9900 around there.
Oh shit.
About 82 now, 83. But I feel better now.
Was it organic or?
Organic, bruv. Everything.
Yeah.
No. I did contemplate that side of things, but I was just too scared, bro.
Yeah.
That's the facts of it, bro.
What year was you working out?
We can't talk about years and that, but
no. But was it around the PMG time? You remember them guys?
Yeah. Come on, big up Ange and them, man. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, man, it's just harder to line them. I was like, oh, I need protein. You just get tired of that lifestyle, bro. Protein, bro. Where's the protein at? You get, bro? You get what I'm saying? Now I just feel better, bro. I feel better. I'm just lighter on my feet. I just feel, you know what I mean?
You still doing exercise?
Yeah. I still train, but I like eat way less now. I don't even do that whole, I need to eat.
Yeah.
Sometimes I eat once a day, twice a day, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't bothered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick, man.
Come on, bro. We try. I got some questions actually.
Go on.
We got this thing that I do. I ask AI to ask questions.
Check a bit.
Yeah, I ask AI to ask questions.
All right.
What's the funniest thing that's happened to you recently that wasn't part of a comedy sketch?
Funniest thing that happened to me recently. Actually, I wrote some notes down.
Swear down. The man put out his own phone, bro. He's gonna ask the AI the answers to my questions, bro.
So basically, 2 funny stories. Modeen's come on there recently. You guys know who Modeen is.
Big up, Modeen.
I bumped into Modeen in Soho a couple of months ago. This is like at 12 o'clock in the night. I'm out with
what were you doing in Soho at 12?
I was recording a skit.
Right.
Out for research purposes.
And it had to be Soho?
It had to be Soho.
Why for that? Yeah.
I'll tell you why. Because, we was recording a skit and then obviously I'm walking down the road and I'm like, bro, is that Modeen?
Yeah.
And my boy was like, yeah, it is. And we just walked past him and he's got an entourage of people out with him.
Yeah, he's about.
Yeah. I was always just thought, he's just a character. No, he's got people around him, bro, looking after him.
Yeah.
And then one of his boys clocked me. He goes, yo, bro, like, you told Modeen, he's the guy that makes content as well. And then he calls me down and I'm like next to Modeen. Obviously Modeen's, I think he was like, yo, what do you do? And I'm like, yeah, I make comedy skits. He goes, oh yeah, now add me on TikTok. He goes, what's your TikTok? He passed me his phone. You know, when you go and search and the keyboard comes up, I'm looking at his recent emojis. They are a madness. The wet drips emoji, the aubergine emoji, the love heart eyes emoji. I'm like, wait, who you been messaging, bro?
Yeah.
It was a man. I didn't say nothing though, but I just typed my name and I just passed it back. He goes, here you go, bro. He goes, yeah, love, man. Stay in touch. I was like, yeah, man.
Come on, big up Modeen. What's the worst joke you've ever told and did anyone laugh? This is AI, by the way.
Worst jokes I ever told was probably during stand-up. I've had a stand-up stand-up set go really badly before in front of an audience, and I feel like every stand-up comedian needs to go through that. Yeah. That's your diploma, bro. Because I feel like we all have...
BTEC right there, innit? Yeah. You get me? That's that BTEC.
That's that BTEC first, bro. Yeah. But yeah, it was a thing where I feel like we always have this fear of what if things go left. And it goes left, and you walk out and you're like, bro, man's still alive. Nothing happened.
It's mad because that's what Kels was saying the other day about the knockout. You know, when he got dropped by Big Tobes, he said the same thing. He said, after that, I fell down and I got up and I thought, oh, what, is that it?
Yeah.
Is that, okay, I'm good now.
And now I'm like, still alive.
I'm happy. Okay, is that the worst?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. I feel like we're starting a business in anything. If you fail, you need to fail because you need to understand it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Big facts. If you had to perform a stand-up routine in front of your childhood crush, what would you open up with? Wow, that's a on-the-spot question, isn't it?
My childhood crush.
Isn't it, bruv? Who's your childhood crush, bruv? Come on.
My childhood crush broke my heart, bro. And we weren't even in a relationship. It was me asking her to get with her. She rejected me and I couldn't get over it for months.
Yeah, but you have to go through that as well, innit?
That's also another BTEC first diploma.
You have to go through that BTEC from. If you have to perform a stand-up, I don't know, do you want to swerve that question?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, cool. What's one topic you would think is off limits for comedy? Oh, that's a good one. It's a very cancel culture world right now. Do you feel like there's anything that you wouldn't touch? Comedy-wise, that is. No Philly. No Diddy. No Diddy. I mean,
speaking of Philly, maybe the R word. I wouldn't joke around about that. Yeah. And maybe a death that happened recently.
Yeah.
If it's been a few months, actually, to be fair, bro, I've said something.
What do you think about battle raps, bro? I don't know if you watched the Pen Game, but I've been watching the battle raps, bro.
I watched Don't Flop.
Don't Flop is sick. I'm speaking to her. I'm speaking to her to come on the show.
I know who it is, bro.
Well, I don't have to say people that don't know what her is. Like, bro, this guy's just saying, me, bro. I'm not belittling you. I have to for the audience purposes.
Was a guy that started a rap battle Premier League in the golden era of YouTube, 2012, 2011, 2010, before Pen Game. Pen Game is don't want to like put it down, but it's nothing compared to Don't Flop.
But pen game is sick though.
It's
different
okay.
because the beats and stuff. I like the direction they've taken it. It's not the same
But I
thing.
feel like being just vocals had more emphasis on everything you said.
Okay, so two things. In pen game, there's people going on at people's mums.
Yeah.
There was a battle where someone played the guy's his mum's grave.
I saw a clip of that.
You see that? Where do you stand on that? Too much, or it's all fair?
I feel
in the
like
battle?
rap battles nothing's off limit.
Oh really?
There's no rules with battle rap.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like that's just been, and mom jokes have been. That's just UK
Mum
culture,
jokes
bro.
is alright, cool, but if your mum's passed away and you post a picture of her grave on the screen and rap about it,
I feel like if
and
something
then
like that's
when you
happened,
pull out a ghost or a skeleton or something, mad.
nah, I feel like if I was a rap battler and something like that's happened, I just wouldn't rap. I'll wait for a few months. I'll be like, all right, let me just like.
Okay, you say
There's too much ammo against me right now, or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? You kind of have to go in there knowing everything's off limit.
interesting. And then just going back to Don't Flop, who's your best Don't Flop artists or battles?
Shorty Horror.
Shorty Horror number one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shuffle T was sick as well.
I don't remember Shuffle T.
He was the guy with the long hair and the long coat.
I don't remember Shuffle
Shuffle
T.
T and Shorty Horror.
Shorty Horror versus Arsenal was one of the baddest ever. But go on.
Yeah.
Right,
I
go
feel
on.
like if I want to do someone into battle rap, that's the one that I show them.
Right,
Like,
Shorty Horror. Who else?
Tony D.
Yeah. There's something
Poisonous
about-
Poets. Tony
Yeah, I know
D.
about Tony D. I know about Poisonous Poets. Go on.
Well, why'd you say about Tony D? Why was you like?
No, go on. No, as in like I don't think he's sick, but there's something about him.
I feel like he had the it factor in terms of like he's charismatic.
Yeah, go on.
Not the craziest like battle rapper, but it was just like he's cool and he had appeal
Yeah.
and he had credibility behind his
Yeah,
words.
go on.
what he
Who
said.
else?
There was that two duos. They were a comedy duo, man. It was Lefty and
I don't know. So for me, it's the Bradford guy. What was his name?
Lunacy.
Lunacy. Bad.
Lunacy is cold.
Lunacy.
I forgot his name. Yeah,
Shorty
Lunacy's-
Horror. And I don't know.
Lunacy and Shorty Horror needs to happen before I die.
Bruv, it's too late, bruv. This
No,
is the
no,
problem.
no. It doesn't matter,
It is,
it's just-
bruv. It's like AJ fighting Fury in 10 years' time. No one's. It's unfortunate. You know when they were in their prime, and I'm gonna ask her these questions, but I cannot believe that never happened, bruv.
I feel like neither of them wanted to happen.
But didn't
it was a
Lunacy,
battle of egos.
No,
or
but
something like that.
Lunacy left though before.
Yeah, but then he came back in between.
Okay. Anyway, and then there's the Liverpool guy. I've forgotten his name, but he was good.
There was quite a few Liverpool guys.
Liverpool guy, man.
He the one that was like a beaver.
Beer and short hair. What's his name, bruv? Bad.
Yeah, I know who you're on
It's
about.
gonna
though.
annoy me now, so please think of it before. Okay, cool. What's the most famous person you've made laugh, and how did you do it?
Who's the most famous person? Who's the most famous person I've ever met, bro?
Yeah, who is?
Friends of Harami? Does that have to be
Rami. Rami is out here, bro.
Yeah, Friends of Harami. Who else is there? Be Young, I've made him laugh.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think who's the most famous person I know right now.
Okay.
But if I make videos, I'm making all them laugh because they watch me, innit? So
Yeah.
Humza as well.
Are you kind of good at doing it on the spot?
No.
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 Yeah, because Humza's very funny from just
Yeah.
meeting.
He's naturally funny. You chill with him, he's making me laugh non-stop.
Yeah.
But-
But you've come from a different school of thought, innit? You've come from a whole
Writing things,
Yeah,
right, I'm a
yeah,
writer.
it's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the hardest part about being funny for a living?
I'm not funny for a living, bro. I don't think
But it's AI questions.
I think I'm still. I'm a creative person, and I know how to write stuff funny. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do
Put
people
words
expect
together.
you to be funny?
Yeah, I don't like that.
So when they see you hard, they're expecting.
But it's funny because all the content creators I know, like me, that write comedy sketches, none of them are like me. Are funny in real life. They're all just very chilled people, very normal people. They just have the ability to write creative scenarios. Do you know what I mean?
What's a moment when humour completely failed you?
The stand-up comedy set and it was pedophilia jokes. That's what I was trying to do. In my head, I was like, yeah. You know what's funny? Before I went on to perform it, I think the jokes were like when the teacher is attracted to one of the students.
Yeah.
And then she's just flirting with the students like, all right, class of Mice and Books, get them out. Everyone touch page 45. You turn to page 69. Just little jokes like that. And the audience is just not laughing, bro. And before I got up, I fully passed the phone to my boy because in my head I was like, this is a fucking notorious night. This is gonna go down in history. Yeah. I'm like, record this. And then he has a recording of me just
have you got
bombing. I don't know if I still have it.
Send it to me, bro. It's good. No, but it's good.
But yeah, that was the night where that was my diploma, man. I had to go through that.
If you could roast anyone in the world, dead or alive, who would it be?
Roast?
Yeah. I don't feel like roasting's your style. Is it your style?
Nah, I really struggle with roasting. I'm more so a person that looks at someone and sees your positive attributes rather than negative, unfortunately.
Okay, so we leave that one.
Yeah.
What's the wildest reaction you've received from a fan?
Wildest reaction? Probably just being in a restaurant in the middle of eating and someone's come up to me and just, you know, when I've got sauce all over my food and they're asking for a picture, do you know what I mean? That's one of them ones.
I hear that. If comedy was illegal, what would you do for a living? And acting's not allowed?
If comedy was illegal, then I'd be a legal comedian, bro. I'd just be a drug dealer of comedy, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's what I do.
Go around shotting it. Hey, bro, I got that pippin. I got that pippin. Oh, yeah. I got a Benz. Right, here you go, bro. Still. Sparky. Still. Right, I'm out. Left, man. Left. All right, cool.
Do you remember jacks and dives?
No.
Did you ever pick up weed back in the day?
I don't know. I didn't pick up no weed, bro. Don't do any of that.
But yeah, it was before Ben's.
Oh, Jacks and Divers. Yeah. And Henry's. Yeah, come on, fam. I thought that was a person you're talking about.
Jacks and Dives is the stuff that you pick up.
Come on, man.
What's Henry's?
Henry's 8th, innit? Henry the 8th. Come on, mate.
Is that what you called it?
Yeah, bro. Don't you know about that?
Henry's, that's crazy.
Henry the 8th, innit? 8th, innit? What? That sounds well. You're not from the ends, fam. You're not from the ends.
I'm not from the 80s.
You're not. Neither am I, cuz. Listen.
All the 70s.
What's a joke or topic that always gets you cancelled? But we talk about that, innit?
Well, I mean, it doesn't get me cancelled, but anytime I take the piss out of Israel, it's the comments are flooded with Israelis. Somehow they find me. I don't know how. My audience is basically all Muslim families, but it's somehow them finding me, bro.
We'll talk about that in a second. If you could give a TED talk about something serious, what would it be? FYI, I've given 2 TED talks. I'd just like to put that out there.
So yeah, send them to me.
No,
but yeah,
they're out there.
TED talks, I would say, in terms of artistry, that's what I would say. Being creative and coming from our backgrounds where it's looked down upon, and how you can still kind of excel in it.
How do you handle people who don't find you funny?
Kind
of like hecklers, though, isn't it, bruv?
It's just subjective.
I'm
funny. Just like, I'm very unapologetically myself. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. It's not something that I sit and dwell on. Do you get me?
What's one trending comedy you hope dies soon? That's a good one.
Stealing people's shit.
Stop stealing his shit, bro.
Stop. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Especially TikTokers, man. If you can't be creative, get a normal job. It's okay. Work a 9 to 5. There's nothing to be ashamed of, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But people want to force clout.
And they want to steal your stuff.
My stuff. And other people's stuff.
Yeah, but I am seeing your stuff getting taken a lot.
Yeah.
I can't lie. What's your secret for dealing with trolls or haters on social media? Have you got a secret?
Ignore. Give it no reaction. No reaction is the best reaction.
Yeah.
Do you get me? I feel like trolls, even if you think about them for a second, they've won. You got to kind of just undermine it completely.
If you were to write an autobiography, what would the title be?
I don't know. I wouldn't write an autobiography.
On the spot ones are kind of difficult.
I wouldn't talk about myself like that.
Have you ever told a joke so risky it made you nervous? What was it? Well, it was a paedophilia one.
There was a paedophilia one, yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you could have for someone who wants to be funny?
You either have it or you don't.
So, do you think it's something that you're kind of born with, or can someone?
I feel like
nurture versus
you just
nature?
have an eye and observation for life in a certain way, where you either just have it or you don't.
Who would play you in a movie about your life, and what genre would it be? Well, it would be comedy, wouldn't it?
I would play myself.
Man wants all the kudos, bro. Ain't no one playing me but me. Cut that.
If there's
check.
any acting involved, get me in there.
A man's looking at IMDb credits.
Bro, what Asian actors can I? Do you know what I'm saying? Think of Arab actors. What can you think of that?
Yeah. No,
how many is there?
There's none, bro. We're going back to that same argument. We're not
I'll call Adam Deacon to play me.
We're not represented enough. I've had enough. Quick talk about your Palestinian band on your thing.
Yeah.
How mindful are you about this? Because every time I talk about it, I just get cancelled, and my views
this is another strike coming in.
My views,
unoriginal content.
My views just nosedive, especially on Instagram.
I think one issue I have with this is when it's a trending topic, you'll see a lot of content creators come out the woodwork and capitalize on what is aesthetically fitting in the moment of time to make it look like they have a certain narrative to gain an audience. I've seen them sitting there with number plates of Palestine. I'm like, how's that helping? Do you know what I mean? So I feel like there is a certain thing where you're capitalizing on this and you need to be careful.
Right.
With this, I feel like there was certain times where I got asked to do promo for certain businesses. I've sat there and I've been recording. They've come up to me and they're like, yo, bro, you need to take that off. And I'm like, why? He said, I don't know how businesses management's going to feel about this. Maybe they don't want to get involved politically. And I'm like, I have to wear this. Do you know what I'm saying? This kind of goes against everything.
Can you understand where they're coming from?
I understand where they're coming from.
Right.
And I don't want to say who it is because my friends work there.
Well,
I don't want to jeopardize their...
Nando's, no, I'm joking. It wasn't. I want the black card.
I like it as well. Yeah, I want one too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was... So this is more so just to show in solidarity, and I don't want anyone to mistake that. This is just me trying to jump on a bandwagon of some sort.
But can you appreciate it can have a negative impact on what you're doing in regards to an audience?
I think it can
Things
have
of that matter.
it can stop opportunities in certain aspects, but I also think it brings you closer with other people in other aspects. It's the thing about when you were saying like you're trying to make content in two different ways, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like if you go down a certain route where it can cost you, it can also be on your side because you're a bit more in unity with your people when you do this sort of thing.
But then by that you are firmly closing the door on other aspects.
But I also feel like the
believe
world.
that?
I feel like the world is going to a certain direction now, where this it's kind of been unveiled what's going on. In terms of like, I feel like we always had these empires that kind of wanted to take over the world in the past, and they always built a certain narrative or moral compass, and they said for their subjects that follow them, and they said anyone that doesn't follow this is deemed as evil, and anything can be done against them. And I feel like that was still happening in the world that we live in today, just more systematically and strategically through corporation, through BBC, through everything. And I feel like slowly, while it did come at the expense of the Palestinian lives, I feel like the world is going to a direction where we kind of understand what is going on now. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like having solidarity with this side of history is going to be, I feel like if you're supporting Palestine, you're on the right side of history.
Okay, cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, but it's your answer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think we're good. Is there anything else you want to touch up on? Would you ever fight in Misfits boxing? Let's just put that out there, brother.
Who would you want to see me fight?
I speak to loads of Misfits people. I know, just sometimes I have conversations. I'm happy to bring you up if I'm just curious. Are you up for that? Is it kind of not a bit of you?
I think just for the sake of getting into the shape of it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Good pay and just But boxing is not something that I look at and I'm like, that's something, that's a challenge in my life that I want to overcome. Do you get me?
Is there anyone that you see online you'd be like, bro, I'd love to punch
Hello,
him.
Aziz. I've been wanting to fight this guy for ages, bro. And this guy, he's a friend of mine, but I think like what?
You were so quick to say his name, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
he's your
yeah,
friend, but I want to knock him out, bro.
Yeah, no, he's annoying as well. Yeah, he gets on my nerves.
Swear.
Yeah. But he wouldn't fight me because he has love for me. That's what he says.
Okay, but you are saying you want to fight him?
Yeah, friendly spar.
No, it's not a friendly spar. It's a boxing fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't go in as proper things, bro.
Yeah.
Any last message to anyone, brother?
Any last messages, guys? Just stay tuned. Big things coming.
Oh, quick one. Christmas is around the corner. Does that mean anything to you? Or?
Anything to me? Yeah, man. It's a good marketing strategy for businesses. Make the most of it, bro.
Are you going to be doing any Christmas
any
special
celebrations?
skits?
No, I'm just going to see the lights in London.
No, like special skits, bro.
Special skits?
Comedy skits, man.
No, I've never really liked Christmas, bro.
Nah.
Something just keeps me cold for shisha. And I'm just like, what am I going to do with that?
Oh, man. Yeah, you can burn the shisha, innit, bro?
Yeah, I guess I could.
It's extra life in the tobacco. All right, bro. I think we're done. Say thank you. Keep killing it.
Thank you, my brother.
It's great to see, especially local brother. You know what I mean?
Thank you, my brother.
We love to shine light on that. Keep going. It's amazing. The skits are hella simple, hella funny, hella genius when you really think about it. Yeah, man, just keep it up. And I know you kind of don't want to stay on the TikTok side of things, but I think it's important people like you understand.
I want to continue the same thing, just on bigger platforms, bro.
Yeah, I hear that, but
at
at the same time, I think you need to really take a moment to realize how much joy and happiness you are providing for people.
Thank you,
You never know what someone's going through, and
Appreciate
a
that.
video like yours can, you know, bring. It could mean the difference of everything to someone. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure it's doing that. So long may it continue. Yeah.
Thank you, my bro.
Come on, my
Appreciate you, bro.
Love and respect, man. Listen.
It's a pleasure to be in this building, bro.
Come on, bro.
This is history.
We out later.